Nighttime baseball now from the district as we welcome you inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Washington Nationals. The Blue Jays are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Brian Sammons gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Gene Segura standing in, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Now the first pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Likely too shallow to advance here as that's taken by the center fielder. So now a runner on at second with one away and field line. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning. So a man at third here with two gone. And that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. First offering. Line to the right side. And a base hit as the run will score from third. And the Blue Jays have grabbed a 1-0 lead.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
Here's George Springer. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit hard to short. VR at the bag, and that retires the side. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. Marcus Stroman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Jonathan VR is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. He's an absolute ribby machine. Top 5 of the NL and RBIs right now. So obviously he's a big part of this offense, and we'll see what he has in store in this one.
To the plate now, Miguel Rojas. And he puts it on the ground to second. Anderson brings it in. Throw gets him, 2 down. So next to hit is Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
Now the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
2-1 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more. Especially the way this team is underachieved, you got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas every day, ready to go.
Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
Batting 8.
Up next, J.D. Davis. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
Leading off for Washington.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball. Well, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The numbers, 282 to start play, 16 homers to go along with 52 RBIs. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a fastball for a strike, 2-1 now.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. And southpaws than he does against right-handers. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Willie Calhoun stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Abreu stands at second with 2 gone. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Third baseman.
First pitch on the way. Brett Beatty is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Falling behind and creating traffic puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Marcus Stroman. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 away in the Toronto third, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. He's set. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. Next to stand in is Tim Anderson. He flew out in his last debut. Now here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Calhoun makes the play for out number 3. 4. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the pitcher, Brian Sammons.
The pitcher.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. 1-2 to the Nationals pitcher.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And it's fouled away. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
And he'll step on first himself for the out. And now here is Miguel Rojas, grounded out in his last at-bat. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Anderson scoops it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Right to him. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The left fielder, number 20.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping in for the Jays, Rhys Hoskins. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 1-0. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side.
Leading up for the
Infield
Nationals.
shifted well to the right.
The
Here's
right
the
field.
first pitch.
Michael Conforto.
Here's the 0-1.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The next 0-2. Hit down the line at first. Hoskins has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Teoscar Hernandez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Now the first pitch.
JT
Realmuto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Fouled off. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a... Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. New inning set to get underway. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's set and the pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Lined hard to center field. There to make the play is Calhoun. 1 away. No one on with 1 down. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. The pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Calhoun is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Marcus Stroman. He bounced out last time up. From the stretch. Grounder down the line at third. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
he came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's throwing the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Leading up for the Nationals, the first baseman.
Swing and a line drive.
He
gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as you see on the graphic there, that total's good for third place on the Nationals ball club. Left side, but well foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a hard liner to center field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Stepping in next, Brett Beatty hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Swing and a liner. Harper is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The pitcher, number 43.
Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Brian Sammons, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Swung on and missed 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Count remains full. Abreu leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson.
The second baseman, Tim Anderson.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to right center. After it is Calhoun. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
The left fielder, number 20.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now that.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
No hits to this point. The 0-1 offering.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Jonathan Villar. A ball and no strikes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Segura fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And with one away, time for a quick check of the standings, and it'll show you that these guys had the division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. Miguel Rojas is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
And they will get, and it looks now like they want some time to review that one. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play.
I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but let's take another look. Not easy to tell from this shot. Tough call on this one, if you ask me.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
3 balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder. This one's down to third. Davis grabs it cleanly. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he is able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit hard back up the middle, and this will be a base hit into center. So the first 2 are aboard here to kick off the 7th.
Now batting, first baseman.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here. So it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. In the air, down the line and left. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Now batting.
So here now is the pitcher, Marcus Stroman. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Joe Patterson will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. He's set, and the pitch fouled away. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
And it's fouled away.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Fouled off. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. The tag gets one. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, JAYS Segura. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on the way. Pitch misses. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Jose Cisnero will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 67.
First pitch coming. Here it is. To short. Segura has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting. First
so
base.
Here's Jose Abreu. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Ozuna looks up. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. One swing, and we are tied.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But some late inning heroics here as this home run makes us even again. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, JAYS Segura. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
The batter.
At the plate now is Tim Anderson. Flew out last time up. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Line softly toward the hole. And that'll be the second out. Here's Bryce Harper now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch on the way. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, you have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And that ends the inning. So it's no. Victor Caratini is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game.
Caratini.
Noah Ramirez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Noah Ramirez.
Here it comes. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 1 home run and 17 RBIs. And this will be fouled away. One and two.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that.
For the inning, Jonathan Villar is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And there's out number 2. Next it'll be Miguel Rojas. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground toward the left. Over to first, and that retires the side. Felix Pena will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Now here's the first offering. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So now into the box is Rhys Hoskins. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now into the box, Travis d'Arnaud singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is d'Arnaud. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Now batting, third base.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
Fouled off. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Michael Conforto. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. 1-1.
1-1.
Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see if he triples up on it right here. He's got back-to-back out-in-front swings on this guy. Let's see if he bounces one right in front of the plate.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Teoscar Hernandez is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. JT Realmuto is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike.
I got 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Ball even at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Up next for the
Here's the first pitch.
The first base
sent on the ground out to second. Anderson picks it up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk does. We are into extra innings, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Noah Ramirez.
pitcher, number 41, Noah Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Aaron Hicks is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. The 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. In his career, Hicks hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty,
Lifted in the air out to right. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Now at the plate is Tim Anderson. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-1 game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Tyler Lyons is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season. In the air out to left. Giving chase is Hernandez. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcelo Zuna. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, leaving him one shy of 200 for his career as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now back. The center fielder,
George Springer the next to hit.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Set to deliver the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High and deep to right center. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. So they score 4 times on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom. Tyler Matzik, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Now here's the first offering. Willie Calhoun is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Willie Calhoun
can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Matzik, once an Atlanta Brave, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Brett Beatty comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
The 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. There's Segura. Throw-in time at first for out number 2. C.J. Cron will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Toronto earned their 109th win, best in the division. Noah Ramirez earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Nationals, 2 runs on 5 hits. 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, Marcell Ozuna was locked in at the plate with 4 knocks as Toronto took care of the Nationals 6-2. He currently leads the American League in batting average. Cesar Hernandez smacked a home run and drove in 3 as the Rays claimed victory over the Orioles 6-3. He is in the top 5 in the American League in hits. The Red Sox sent 3 balls into the seats as they pummeled the Yankees 9-3. The A's pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the White Sox on the south side 1-0. Yordan Alvarez drove in 4 and had a home run as the Tigers disposed of the Angels 5-3. As of today, he is the American League leader in on-base percentage. The Kansas City Royals combined for a 4-hitter as they got the home victory against the Astros 5-0. The Minnesota Twins combined to allow only 4 hits as they got the extra inning victory against the Indians 5-2. The Texas Rangers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Mariners 6-5. The Marlins combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the visiting Braves 5-1.